We got Neil Gorsuch and a swearing in that is scheduled for Monday morning now that he has been confirmed by the United States Senate. Again, they're making a huge deal of this because the so-called nuclear option was implemented, even though with that simple majority he got more than Clarence Thomas got back in 1991. But that was then. This is now. And, of course, they are waiting for the 9th justice to finally arrive after 13 months of going with 8 justices Monday morning. Adam Shapiro with the very latest. So what's in store? Adam.
Yeah, well, let's talk about what's in store, Neil, because Justice Gorsuch will be sworn in, as you said, at 9 a.m. by Chief Justice John Roberts. That'll take place at the Supreme Court in the Justices' Conference Room. And then later on, there's a second oath he has to take, because the first oath is an oath to the Constitution. The second oath, that will be a public ceremony administered by Anthony Kennedy, the Justice on the Supreme Court. And he will take that oath, Justice Gorsuch, at the White House sometime Monday afternoon. As you mentioned, this all came about after yesterday's nuclear option and then the vote to proceed to the confirmation this morning. And there was a lot of concern that this would open the door to eliminate the filibuster on legislative issues. But Mitch McConnell, the majority leader in the Senate, said, no, that's not going to happen. Here he is in his own words.
This notion that this somehow bleeds over into the legislative filibuster is untrue. I'm opposed to it. I would be the beneficiary, and my party would be the beneficiary of changing that. I'm opposed to changing it. I think that's what fundamentally changes the Senate.
And just to give you an idea of what's coming down the pike for Justice Gorsuch, on his third day on the bench after he's sworn in and then a week later when they resume hearing cases, there's a church-state case that's going to capture headlines. It has to do with an issue in Missouri about whether the state can prohibit a church from receiving money in the form of ground-up tires to put on the church playground. It's going to be a big one.
Okay, Adam Shapiro, thank you very much for that update. So Monday morning, 2 different swearing-ins, and then, of course, it's all official. And Neil Gorsuch is off and running as the 9th Supreme Court Justice.